Hey guys, what is going on? Here is one empty wood frame case. All the graphics cards are off of it, and this had a older processor on it, and I figured I might as well just swap it. So I threw that, was a 5800X onto there, and then I've got this cooler there. It's just a stock AMD cooler. And I'm going to be running this as a 5800X CPU miner with the single little GPU or single PSU. I just noticed that's a 1000-watt one. So if I end up throwing some cards on here as well, it's got lots of power, lots of room to grow. But for now, it's just going to be CPU miner. But I'm going to set up the BIOS ready to go in case I do throw some cards on there. Here is the CPU cooler installed. For anyone who has these stock coolers, there's a little switch on the side of it. I didn't know that at first. So if you have it one way, the airflow is really slow, and you have it the other way, it speeds it up. So if you're ever gonna do any mining on these, you gotta make sure it's clicked on the way to make it run faster. I swapped out the old RAM. I had a single RAM stick in here. So I took these two from a different computer and put it in here. So these are two 8 gig sticks, 3200 speed, and it is ready to fire up. I just got to throw a graphics card in here and then attach it to my monitor and fiddle some BIOS settings. Here we are with a graphics card in there. CPU's up and running. Everything's booted good. We're over in the BIOS here. So go into the BIOS under the AI tweaker. So this is an ROG. So what we did here, CPU core voltage, put that to 1. Sorry, we'll go right to the top here. I went down here, CPU core ratio, type 40 to make it 4 gigahertz. Memory frequency, I just clicked that's what my RAM is, 3200 RAM. Down here, precision boost overdrive, I disabled those. Then you go down here to CPU core voltage, manual mode, 1 volt. Go over here to advanced here. We'll run through these. Nothing there. CPU configuration, nothing there. ROG effects, I'll leave it alone. SATA, leave it alone. Onboard devices. Okay, so for these, we're gonna put these all into, leave that at auto. Gen 2 for all these guys right here. Okay, we'll put everything into Gen 2. Everything that has a Gen 2, we put it in Gen 2. All this stuff. You can Bluetooth controller, I don't need this. Disable that. Wi-Fi controller, I don't need that. APM, restore on power loss, we'll go power on. That way if your computer shuts off, it'll just turn back on. PCI subsystem above 4G decoding. We'll do auto for that. That's good. Everything's good. We're going to save our changes. You can look at everything I changed. We got our CPU core ratio, set that from auto to 40. Set our memory frequency because the actual RAM that I have is 3200. This is our precision boost overdrive. We just cut those, turn those off. Core voltage, turned it from auto to manual, and then set it from auto to 1 volt. And then this one we just set to X1, use the last lanes. And then everything else here, we moved them from auto to Gen 2. And it's not showing here, but it should turn on now after power is lost, because I also changed that setting. I'm just going to double check that and make sure that that's there. APM, there you go. Restore on power loss, power on. Perfect. done. Now we can start up our mining software. And here is everything up and running. As you can see, I'm on Caspa for pretty much everything. I got one rig on Neoxa. That is a full 8x6700 XT. And then all my CPUs are just running on AVN right now, just spec mining that. I have a certain coin target I want to hit, and then I'm going to be playing around with these. So this right here, 5800X, that's the one I just set up. You can see 11.95 kilohash. And then my space heater here is the same, 11.88, and that is the same CPU. That has a 5800X in it as well. So they're doing good. And my 5900Xs that I set up prior, they're both 18.66, so they're doing the exact same thing. So those are what I'm doing for now. And then all of my old 10 series cards, my 1660s, my 2070 Supers, and all of my RX 580s are all shut off right now. So these other cards here are just a little bit more efficient. Caspa profitability keeps going down, so I'm probably going to shut those off pretty quick. They're just basically on just to get a couple of coins. They're barely above break even at my current prices right now, so it's not too terrible to run. It'd be nice just to get a couple of coins, just to throw in a wallet, I guess. See what happens. Nothing fancy for now. That's all I got. A couple of CPUs. I'm going to be doing less GPU mining in the near future and more CPU mining. So I got two 5800Xs, two 5900Xs, and a 5950X up and running right now. So that's what I got. Hopefully that's all I got right now. Well, see you guys later. Take it easy.